Morning.
No.
You ready for this?
No, you are not.
Why not?
Because.
It'll be fun.
No, it will not.
Yeah,
You're
well.
terrible.
I want to show them your horses real quick. I already showed them your property and your beautiful house is getting built. Look at the size of this beast. I think it's a little bit foggy, the lens, because it's still kind of cold. This one's a sweetheart though.
So you must get bored on rainy days.
Yeah, so we got a program going right now. We're doing Olympic lifts.
Stop! You cannot do that, Jonathan.
3 days a week. Today's Friday, so we got our clean and jerks, high pulls, and back squats. I think we might actually have to do the back squats on our own after I leave, because I don't know if we'll have time for that. But what are you nervous for? I have such a small audience. It's not like that many people are going to see
That's
it.
true. Okay. So you're really liking that gym?
Planet Fitness, I do like it. It gives me like something different. Different machines that I don't have. I do kind of miss the gym atmosphere in some ways.
Really? Are there lots of people there?
A good amount of people, and like almost nobody wears masks now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah. Do you want to film an intro with me?
No.
Come on.
Jonathan.
If it sucks, I'll just delete it. Sometimes it does suck, and then I'll just show it working out.
I can't even take a good photo.
What's up, y'all? I'm here with my client, Ayse. She's really excited about doing this intro with me. We're going to be doing clean and jerks today, high pulls, and we'll probably do squats on our own after the session is done because we're limited on time. But Ayse, you've been my client for what? Is it years now, or it's at least
Year and a
year?
half, maybe 2.
So almost 2 years. I have a lot of fun out here. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. So we're gonna do our best. Today is the first week on our program, so we're actually doing fairly conservative numbers. We're not trying to go for any maxes. We're actually trying to go for a 5-rep max essentially today. My goal for Ayse is to get 10s on the bar. If she can get 10s on the bar, she'll at least be at a good height to pull from. The goal for me is probably 225, which is decently heavy. But yeah, let's get after it. Don't laugh at me!
Do this for a living. I mean, like, okay.
Was it horrible or is it okay?
Yeah. And that's to help with what?
Pain. And a little bit of friction, I guess.
So you don't have to.
So I'm going to be hook gripping the bar, and eventually, once you get to some heavier weights, you'll want to hook grip too. All Olympic lifters that are doing some decent weight will hook grip eventually.
Okay.
Now, hook grip is essentially turning your thumbs into straps.
Okay.
So you would normally wrap a strap underneath, and then you would grab onto it. Okay, you do the same thing when you do a hook grip. You wrap, instead of a strap underneath, you wrap your thumb underneath and grab your thumb.
Okay.
So you're not wrapping a strap underneath and grabbing the strap, which will lock you in. You're grabbing the thumb, which will lock you in. So it's a little bit painful because you are like trapping your thumb under the bar.
Okay.
I think I'm like barely in frame. I started with powers too.
Okay.
So it's like you just get it high enough, catch it.
Oh my gosh. You
There he
grew.
is.
You grew. Oh, stop. You really do grow, Jeremiah.
He's so happy to see his mommy.
Oh my gosh, you're almost as tall as I am. Well, he's videoing.
You're on YouTube right now.
I am?
Yep. I was a mama's boy too. I wish my daughter was daddy's girl, but
They're tough. You mean like?
yeah.
Okay.
Catch it and then just front squat it.
Should I have my little ankle thing? I mean to squat? But you know how I
No.
Okay.
Try not to pull the bar until you get basically standing all the way up. Yeah, you might want to turn the hat backward. That's good though, you kept it close.
He's a pain. Really?
Oh my goodness, you're so excited. Are you happy with Jeremiah coming?
But, so you do it all in one movement?
Yeah, I do it all in one movement. The better, once you get kind of comfortable with powers, you'll get comfortable at catching it here.
And then
eventually you'll just ride it down.
Okay, so you don't stand back up
No.
and then.
But I started out this way, powers and then front squats. Most people start out with powers. But once you stand up, the front squat,
Then I have to
take a couple of breaths because it's just tiring doing that, and then go for the overhead. Yeah.
It's that kind of day.
I should have given you a heads up, but I don't want you to get too nervous.
Oh my gosh. We're gonna put makeup on.
That's why I did it. I wanted you to be natural, so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop this next one.
Okay.
Try starting with your feet a little bit wider. Alright, we're gonna put 2.5s on there. Dancing around a little bit on that one. I'm trying to get better at, like, whenever I catch it here, bend my back knee a little bit.
Really?
So I'll like pause there and try to bend my back knee when you wouldn't normally do that. So I have a problem of whenever I split is like I'll lock out my back knee.
Okay.
But you want that back knee to bend so you can drop down, and it's like a absorption method also.
Hey,
So good.
what's the camera for?
YouTube. I'll film a
Wow.
session and put it together, see how it looks.
Okay, are you charging them to commercialize your workout?
All right, whatever royalties, she'll get a percentage of it.
Okay, there you go.
Okay, so the proper form is to not lock your knee out.
Yeah, it's not lock the back knee out, and I'm trying to practice it so you'll see me kind of pause there and bend the back knee just to get used to it because it's a little foreign to me still. There was a point when I was working on snatches a lot more than clean and jerks because clean and jerks, it's not as technical, but now I'm like pretty good at snatches and I need to work on the clean and jerks. So, but we'll be doing snatches on Monday. Don't worry.
Is that classified as 3 movements?
It's classified as 2.
Okay, so it's
To the shoulders and then overhead.
okay.
You standing it up is
Okay.
the same thing.
Okay.
Oh wow. That was a full clean.
Okay.
First time you've done that. Put it down, take a second, and then do one more rep.
Okay.
That was good. You just thought about as soon as you caught it going into it?
I don't know.
It's on video. We'll see it. Yeah, you like caught it and then just wrote it down. That's a full clean. You caught it really high, but that's fine.
Because it feels like incomplete.
Yeah.
You know?
It is. And the thing about power is it has to be light enough to catch it above what they like parallel.
Okay.
Eventually, the weight gets so heavy you're cleaning. I've kind of talked about it. Like that's as far as you can go.
Yeah.
And you have to catch it like in a full
Way
spot.
down. Oh my gosh.
That's a clean.
Okay.
But if you're like catching it here, it's a power. But there are really strong guys that they'll power it as long as they can, and they'll catch it like in a power, but they'll still ride it down. Try and do it again if you can. You gotta get it on your shoulders though. That's probably. Unless you want to go for another one. Yeah, that's it. And a little bit about Ayse. She's a competitive horse rider. What do they call that?
Yeah. Equestrian.
Equestrian. Okay. And
Dressage. Eventing.
there you go. See, I didn't know all that. Or I mean, I think I've heard it before.
An amateur.
Okay.
Amateur.
And your daughter Sophia does it as well?
Yes.
Awesome. Any does your other daughter do it or no?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, just Sophia.
All right. Well, she's training. She's looking jacked. I'm dying already.
I was hoping you were gonna tell me it was too rainy today. So how much is this?
This is 185. This is the weight I consider my first working weight. 185 and up, I'm working for sure. Before that, like the bar, 95, 135, those kind of warm-ups.
And you're doing, are we doing 5 or 3? You're doing 3.
Yeah, this will be 3. I don't know if I'll actually get to 225. Alright, we'll see. 225, 5 will be hard. We'll see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good. Oh, it's ugly. Maybe I should have said triples. Whew. Push press. Try to get a really good drive initially and then come with it.
When I'm standing up? I mean,
when you're doing the jerk.
Really?
Take a second to finish it. Like you're having to guide it down a little bit harder. It's easier to just drop it. And don't think about pulling your arms like from the ground. Like you're almost going like, don't bend your arms until you're like all the way fully stood up and then think about pulling the bar. You want to drive most of the weight with the legs. It's that drives the bar up.
Are you using your shoulders?
You'll kind of naturally shrug if you do it right. Full extension, then pull. Legs and arms. A little better. Squats are looking really good. She used to have such mobility issues with the squat. Now she's doing these ass to grass squats right now. It's pretty impressive.
Like 2 more?
Just use one more. We got one more weight to go. So you pulled too early, bang your knee, didn't you?
No.
No, you didn't? Good. I think you might be able to handle the 2.5. You think so for the next one?
On top of that?
Yeah. I said I was going to do 225 for my top set, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to do 205 because I'm going to try to do 5 reps. And I think 225 for 5 might be a little bit difficult. So, all right, here I go. Woo!
You got it.
225. What was I thinking? This is 205. Whew. Right? I'm thinking 4 more to go. Are you gonna be able to do your high pulls and squats later?
I don't even know what high pull is.
I'll show you. We might try to squeeze in 1 set of high pulls if we can. I'll try to be quick. Because that's all I really want is 1 set. It doesn't specify how many sets or reps. I think just 1 is fine.
Awesome. That one looked the strongest.
Yeah, in some ways I do better as the weight goes up. So again, I'm kind of knocking that roast off and my CNS starts waking up.
Yeah.
Hard though. So it's fatiguing. Maybe I will just do 3.
Yeah, we got other stuff to do.
Yeah. Alright, I way overestimated myself. I said I was going to do 225 for 5. That was wishful thinking. I'm going to do 205 for 3. Wow.
Oh, wow. I was too far forward.
Yeah, you're a little far forward. Quick elbows. I mean, it was good. It was a good save, but yeah.
So I'm not squatting
even-
under it. I mean, I'm not.
No, I think you did good because you caught it pretty low. Just make sure, like when you the weight is not going to come any higher up.
Okay.
Elbows and under. So like quick elbow, quick turnover, and get underneath it. Nice. That's like a perfect clean. That was a very good clean. And she's using a woman's bar, so this is, that's a 2.5, right?
Yes.
60 pounds. Good.
Can I squat that again?
Yep.
That squat's getting soft.
You're just getting tired, and it's getting heavy. So that'll be the last one.
Okay.
Also, like whenever you're dipping for the jerk,
Yeah.
you tend to go like this.
Yeah.
Try to, I mean, that's okay for like squats, But try to keep your elbows up and like straight down, and then
Okay.
you don't want to like bend forward at all.
Yeah.
I forgot to bring my straps. Straps are good for high pulls.
Oh, is this where you're working like the shrug thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much. All right, so we got high pulls and squats left. We'll have to do our squats separately because we're almost finished here. But we will do one set of high pulls. They don't, on this program, they don't specify how many sets or reps or percentages you need to be doing. So we're just kind of going by feel and then time restraints. We don't have all day to do this. We gotta kind of have to get in and get after it and be done. So we'll do some high pulls. I'll go home and do my squats, and she'll do her squats when I'm gone. Right?
Yeah, I can.
No,
So
it'll be like
is
a
it
PN.
what? Back squats?
Back squats. And try to work up. So again, remember, if you're doing like a set of 5 for your top set, it allows you to be a little bit lighter.
Okay.
So you're working up and you did 5, and you're like, that was pretty hard. I might have had like 1 or 2 reps left in the tank. I could have done like 7, maybe 8 at the most.
Then add.
Put a little bit of weight on and do that set of 5.
Okay.
But just be careful, because I don't think I've taught you how to bell out, or I think I may have gone over it.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
If you feel like, wow, it was hard standing up that 3rd rep or that 4th rep or whatever,
Yeah.
don't go for the next one, just ride it. All right, high pulls. As we'll get heavier, you go for your top set, and then you're putting on a little bit more weight and just doing a hard pull essentially. So I'm gonna stand up strong, and I'm gonna just try to shrug it up to my chest without like dropping and catching it. So it's like extension, and that's it. There's no like turnover or drop under. Tried it without that hook grip. The hook grip hurts, but it's like easier. What's that, 3?
Yeah.
Poor thumb.
So you're just deadlifting it up.
Alright, you're just deadlifting it up. But like, normally with the deadlift, like once you get heat like past your knees, you don't have to think about accelerating. You can just like, oh, I'm home free. This, like once you get past your knees, think about accelerating by pushing the shoulders back and the hips forward. So that's hips forward, shoulders back, and then pull up as hard as you can. If you can get it up to like solar plexus level, that's perfect. So start from the ground.
Start from the ground. And do it all in one movement?
One movement, yeah.
Is that right?
Try not to do an early arm bend. Even if you're like here and you're pulling,
Okay.
you're starting your pull like that.
So,
You want to stand all the way up and then pull.
so I'm trying to use my shoulders,
You want
not
to,
my arms.
you're trying to use your legs and back. You want your legs and back to like
Okay.
do the majority of it, like a jerk. Once you get past your knees, accelerate. Yeah, a little off balance because it's new. Yeah, I like the hip thing. That's good.
I use my arms.
Lower.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely taxes that ankle.
Yeah.
You know, push it up.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it'll get it stronger. I think it will. I think when you rewatch the video, you'll be surprised at how good it looks. All right, well that's pretty much it. It was a quick little session. It was lots of fun. She's over here hiding the whole time. What's up, Ayse? So yeah, you ended up getting 65 for 3 on the clean and jerk. She's looking really good. I mean, this is pretty new to her. She started out doing powerlifting. I wanted to build her strength base first and bodybuilding type stuff. We've done some Olympic lifting type stuff here and there, but it's a lot more complex of a movement, and you really need to dial in your squat and your deadlift first, which we've done already. And because of that, today we went pretty well. We were limited on time, but I wasn't having to spend a ton of time giving instruction or correcting her because I've already done a lot of that, and she's already pretty good at it. Any final thoughts?
That was fun.
It was.